Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Vizzy. This is the channel where tech is not everything, it's the only way. And today, man, I am bringing to you something that I've been using for a while, but I did create an unboxing video. We will be talking and unboxing the StationPC from PocketCloud. I gotta say, this might be the real replacement for the GNARBOX that I've owned. If you don't know what GNARBOX is, come on now. If you shoot photos, videos, content, any kind of work on location, you already know on-site backing up is everything. The main reason why I buy this thing is it's something that I actually needed. It's not just another gadget in my bag. I wanted a portable backup system I can keep in my backpack because I don't want to always pull out a laptop, because once I lose a GNARBOX, I started walking around with my MacBook Air and I started backing up stuff to the MacBook Air, and it was very tedious. When the GNARBOX disappeared, or when they abandoned us, they left a complete void in the content creation or just creators world. We always be looking for something to compensate. So when I saw this on Kickstarter, I had to get it. I wanted to test it, I wanted to try it. I just want to go over what I got in the box when I purchased it. So this is not sponsored. I buy this with my own money from Kickstarter. You get a discount when you purchase it from Kickstarter. So it's a clean package, very nice presentation. Right on top is the PocketCloud itself. You know, it's very compact. It feels solid. It doesn't feel cheap. It's a full aluminum body. The edges are very smooth. And what I like about this is very minimalistic. First sight, it's definitely something designed for content creator kit. So before I go any further, I just want to go over some of the port on here that you might be excited for, which I was excited for. On top here, you get a UHS-2 SD card slot, and this is very fast when it comes to backup with that UHS-2 slot here. You also get a Type A. I buy this adapter that allows me to plug in my CF Express Type A cards to it, and it's surprisingly very fast. And right over my right here, you have the USB-C port. That is for power, or you want to connect directly to your laptop. Connector right here is for the expansion dock, which I did get in the pack as well. It's snap-on, very easy. It's a clean layout. This is one of the major things why I love this. I bought this version without the SSD, and I did that deliberately. I didn't want to get the SSD because at that time, to me, it was expensive. Now SSD is crazy, but at the time, I already have SSD from my GNARBOX. I had a 4 terabyte, and then I bought another 4 terabyte. So you can add your own SSD to this. The only downside with this, you only use one, and I think a lot of creators will complain about that. Like, what if this fail? Well, I've never really have this fail on me. So having one in here, and then you have one that's inside of the expansion dock. If you know how to put a battery into your camera, you know you will have no problem installing the SSD in this device. You can actually build a portable backup station. The screen on here, it complements what it is. For me, I use it mostly mobile. I don't use it as a portable station, which even though I plug it up to the computer, for the accessory that I get with that, I get the USB Type-C cable. I use it at a concert. I shoot a concert for a band, and this is what I use. You might hear a tweet. I think it means crickets or something. I'm outside. It's crazy. When it comes to battery life, it matters, especially when you're on location. It runs off two 18650 3.7 volt batteries, and these are the batteries that you'll find in like flashlight. These are the batteries that there's lithium batteries they stack in your power bank, so it's more reliable, and they're very cheap. I buy quite a few of them. Make sure you get it rechargeable. There are different numbers on these batteries. So the one that specifically come in this is 18650, and they're 3.7 volts. So make sure you look out for that if you're in the market to get something like this. I never really run out of power when it comes to this, so I can't say, yo, you know what, I have to change battery on a regular, it overheats. No, it just, the fan kicks in because it does have some fan, as you can see to the side right here. It's not overheating like the GNARBOX get pretty hot. Because it's aluminum, the heat dissipation is pretty decent. The setup experience is stupid easy. It's crazy easy. There was no stress at all for me to set up. I literally just power it on, connect it to the Wi-Fi, and you run this offline. You don't have to create no account. There's no subscription. There's no cloud nonsense. To me, the software on these things usually determines the life of this hardware right here. There's no nonsense when it comes to that. Everything is in your hands. If PocketCloud decides to give up on this device, it doesn't affect you. You can use it as standalone mobile if you want to, or use it as a station. Is there, it's already local, so you don't have to worry about no data goes to them. That's what they say. And so far I've seen that is basically once you got Wi-Fi connect to it, you can connect to this through either your web browser or use a cell phone with the app on here. Usually how I use this, I just log in from my cell phone using the app. At my computer, I'll use my web browser to also go into there if I want to. It's very easy took me a little over 5 minutes to set it up. This is exactly what I needed. I literally just pop my SD card in or just plug my SSD in. I just hit copy and I'm done. That's how easy it is. I think it's Navis proof, if I gotta say it like that. And you can also organize folders, you can rename files and stuff like that. You can literally verify all the files on this device because of that little LCD screen that they got going on here. My favorite part is plug it directly into your computer using the USB-C right here. It's also power and it's also direct connection for external SSD. You just have to remember the screen on the front. You have to make sure that you turn it out to the perspective port you're using. It could be UHS 2 SD card. Are you using type A card? You just have to remember everything here stores locally, so your files stay with you. And if you shoot like client work, like weddings, commercial projects, privacy is not optional. One of the super dope part with this, when you plug anything in, whatever file you back up at first, it backs it all up. When you shoot more content, it doesn't duplicate the file. It literally just back up from what it doesn't have. When it comes to build quality, I'll give this a super solid. When it comes to setup, it's stupid easy. The storage is fully upgradable. I know we can agree to disagree about having one NVMe in here instead of two, because the GNARBOX had two, but then you do have the expansion dock as well. So, and backup workflow for me is clean. I didn't have any hiccups. No, terminals just didn't get too hot for me where I can't put it in my pocket. And I literally bring it in my pocket. Battery life, it's feel ready. I wouldn't say anything else about it. Feel ready. Never run out of the first set, so I can't say, the battery run out in 1 or 2 hours. Every time I turn it on, it's ready. It's always there. The standby time is pretty good. I remember I took it off the expansion dock and it wasn't charged. After 4 days, I'm like, whoa, I didn't plug this thing on. And when I turned it on, it was at 98. As for that GNARBOX replacement in my heart, I feel like to say, yeah, it is a solid replacement and I love it. I love it. Let me know if you would really trust this in your camera bag, or drop your question in the comments so, I can answer it. I do read my comments as well. And do me a favor, like always, just hit that like button, subscribe. It really helps me out. That's it. I really thank you guys for watching this video, and I am out. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.